And welcome to the channel. In today's video, we're doing a review on should you play Skater XL.
Hold up there, partner. I was cruising by doing some radical moves when I noticed that you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel yet. Better yet, head over to twitch.tv/skatervetter.com, give us a follow, join chat, and be part of the stream. Also, head over to our Discord, post your radical moves, and everyone's invited. Now back to the video. Here.
Alright, my chat was really excited for this one. See, skateboarding has such a nostalgic and also perfect place in gaming. From the tricks, arcade style, the mapping and the controls. It's really the Tony Hawk franchise that really made it a staple, and then there was just annual games coming out every year. Even my boy Sonic had a game. And once EA came around to make their version of a realistic skate game, that's when the whole thing changed. That's when skateboarders finally got into it. But for some odd reason, it's been a decade since we've had a new skate game. And Easy Day Studio came in to fill up that void with their title Skater XL, one of the most realistic skateboard simulators ever, with a nice, serious skateboard roster team backing it up. It was finally time that we got in and see what is this.
Oh, I can't wait to back kickflip, crook down this, and a heel flip, Smith down that. Oh, Mom, get the camera!
Why am I playing this map again? It's almost like a Dark Souls.
Hold up there again, partner. Before you do those radical and criminal-like moves, you're gonna have to learn the controls first.
Yeah, the controls in this one are completely different from what you're used to. See, in this one, each analog stick is controlling a different foot. So depending on what stance, you have to account for which one is your left and right foot and body stance, and the shoulder buttons control your body weight as well. Now off the bat, you're just thrown into the open world. There's no story mode, there's no cutscene, character mode to go through at the beginning of the game. It's just go and skate. I think an issue that many players are going to have with this title is that if you're used to certain games controllers, then those mechanics and habits are going to kick in every once in a while, maybe causing you to just do the complete opposite thing of what you wanted to do intentionally. But after the slight learning curve, it's a good title and is actually really realistic. Now, when you start the game, there is an overlay of the controls at the side, but you can easily take that away. And there is a tutorial mode-ish so you can figure out how to land tricks. But other than that, you can just go in, and if you're just an average player, non-skateboarder, I don't think you really have an idea of what are you actually doing or landing or skating, because if you're not a skateboarder and you're not into the zeitgeist, the name of tricks, stance and stuff like that, I don't know if this makes much sense. But as a skateboarder, for someone who does love skateboarding and has been doing it for years, this game is perfect and it works so well. But then it doesn't. So how do you play this thing? I say head to the main menu and you go tutorial. Oh shit, there's a whole separate simulator mode in here. Now, it even lets you see a whole video on how to do the trick, and then if you go into the mode, you can actually attempt to do the trick as many times as you want. It even sets you back to a great marker so you can attempt it. So it is pretty good. But other than the first few pages, the rest are just combo lists and check markers. So the tutorial mode isn't anything crazy. I say just, maybe do the first few if you're not familiar with skateboarding or how tricks are done, or you want to know more of the controls. But I think if you just go the open world and just do it yourself, it's not impossible. It's very accessible. And it's also very forgiving too. You can still be able to pull off at least slight grinds and flips and everything because there's no balance button, it's mainly just the feet. So you can still do manuals and grinds without having to worry about like falling completely off. It's just more on your position to the obstacle and landing. So the next minute is just like pure gameplay, you know, what every player will go through. You basically kind of have to align yourself almost like a pool stick, right? And just hope for the best. Alright, now sometimes you're gonna go and repeat and go over and over again on the same obstacle, and sometimes you're gonna miss completely, or the trick name counter on the very end might just say something completely different, but most of the time it's pretty right. My approach in playing a skate game is to find like a single obstacle, do tricks that either I can or want to do, or I've seen in like a skate video, right? And then maybe find like a set of obstacles and do like a whole line combo, like if I was filming a video part, right? Now, the only thing with this game is that while the spacing between obstacles are like almost near perfect, it's the dimensions of some of these obstacles. So there might be ledges or like mani pads are either way too high or low. And also flicking the trick sometimes can just be too extra. Right? So there. They solved it. You don't have to think that crazy. You don't need a voice cast. You don't need a group of writers. But you press the start menu. All right, now you're wondering, is there anything else other than that? Other than just moving my character from side to side? No. You can move in different areas. So there's technically 5 maps in this game. You can see how my chat feels about them. This is literally like one of the smallest skate games out there. Like some of the areas could have easily fit in other ones. If I had to describe most without showing, because again, then it would just be completely ruined. The mega ramp one, when you're in the air, you're just doing way too many things. Like the trick numbers are in the thousands, and then when you're in transition, you just like completely pop off, or just can't even really grind anything. And the California skate park, I think everything's just way too small dimension-wise. So then if you're really using both analog sticks to do like high like flip tricks and out of some of the stuff, you're just gonna go over half of the rails and ledges. I honestly feel that the West LA Courthouse should have been the starter map, because there's a good amount of area to just ride around, cruise, and learn how to do some tricks and like actually learn the mechanics of the game. But the spacing between the ledges and the light posts are a little bit too tight, but it is a good spot on area. Anything else? There is a mod browser where you could go and download maps and cosmetics, where a lot of them are really cool, but for some reason don't transfer to your female counterpart, which is odd. And like 90% of all the maps are made from the community, which is just sad because the ones made by the developers are kind of like the worst ones, and then they do updates and they're just reskins of the same map. It's very weird. Now, one of the things that has kept this game alive is its camera system. Yes. Players going back, replaying, seeing their tricks again, making sick edits and stuff, has shown how creative and dedicated the skate community is. This game has a lot of potential. The core mechanics are extremely solid, but the lack of updates and developer feedback, listening to the community, it's what really hurts this game. And I'm gonna have to say that this is a definite pass. Skip this title. By the time you're watching this is already 2 years into its lifespan, and there's probably already a bunch of other skate games that have come out, but for the run it had, it was solid. This is the one weird case, I would say, that when you if you were to track all the skate games throughout history, right, and then rate them, this is one that I think is always going to be at the very top, because it is literally the closest and most realistic mechanics in a skate game. So if you had to give this game a score, what would it be? What would it be, chat? 6.9 chat submitted skate clips. 0.9 because that one chatter sent it 9 times. Like, come on, my mods can see you. They're gonna take you out, okay?
What's wrong with you? Stop spamming! Hold up there again, partner. We do appreciate that you watched this video, but I'm gonna have to give you a salutation. Now you can avoid that by heading over to twitch.tv/skatervader.com and follow the channel. That's a 10-4 on that one.
Yo, thank you again for watching the video. It's your boy Skater-V, and please comment down below, tell me your thoughts, and also if you want to appear in any future videos, head over to my channel at twitch.tv/skatervader.com and join the empire. We're growing, we're doing random variety streams, just chat, games, so head over and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace!